Hello friends, welcome to Oracle 21C New Feature video series. In this video, we are going to learn about the new window name class introduced as part of the analytical function usage. Okay, first let me take you through the documentation covering both 19C and 21C so that we'll be able to understand the syntax difference in the usage. Then I will take you through the live demo. Okay, let's start with the documentation. So in the left side of the window, I've just given the document for 19C. And in the right side of the window, I have given the documentation for 21C. If you can see here, there is a slight difference in the overclass syntax between 19C and 21C. As part of 19C, after overclass, we have the analytical class. And in 21C, we have an option called window name or analytical class. So basically from 21C onwards, we have an option to specify the name for this analytical class, and that name we can give as part of this window name. That means we can give a name for the analytical class and that name can be reused across multiple analytical functions. Now let me show you an example so that it is easy for us to understand what I mean by that naming and reusing that named class. So let's start with the demo. So in the left side of the window, I have connected to Oracle 19C database, and in the right side of the window, I have connected to Oracle 21C database. Let's start with our standard employee table. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to write a query to compute the total salary for each department. That is salary partitioned by department. So here is a very simple usage of analytical function, right? So I just simply wrote total salary, that is sum of sal, partitioned by department. By that way, we'll get a total salary for each department. So here is the department total salary for department 10. Here is the total salary for department 20 and 30, right? Now suppose if I want to compute the total commission for each department, very similar to this, instead of salary, we can just compute the total commission for each department. So in this case, what we are doing is that we are repeating the same analytical class again and again. Starting from 21C onwards, what we can do is we can just give a name for this analytical class, and using that name, we'll be able to reuse the same analytical class across multiple analytical functions. Let me show you the query. Let me copy the same query. See, there is no difference in the functionality, only the syntax change here. Okay. Now first let me execute the query as it is, right? So in 19C as well as 21C, the exact query will work as it is. Now what I'm talking about is, instead of specifying the partition by department, we are just going to give a name for that by a new class called window. I'm just giving a name as W1, as we just need to give the name of this or the expression, right? Now I just given a name. Now what we just need to do, instead of specifying the partition here, we can just specify the name W1, right? Same way, instead of this, I'll just say W1. Now if you can compare the usage or the change in the syntax, instead of specifying the partition class 2 times, what we did is we just give a name called W1, and using that name, we are accessing that window function or the partitioning class as part of the window function. So this is the main usage, or this is the new change what you will see starting from 21C onwards. Okay, now let me show you one more example where a portion of the window class can given a name and it can be reused. Let me show you another example. So here is another query in 21C. So what I'm doing is I'm just computing the total salary, but the total salary is slightly different across row number 3, row number 4 and row number 5. Row number 3, I'm computing the total salary for the previous row and current row. Row number 4, I'm computing the total salary for previous 2 row and current row. Similarly, in row number 5, I am computing the total salary from the first row till the current row. So there are 3 different computations happening here. In this case, the one common thing is this order by class. So what we can do is, starting from 21C onwards, we can give a name for this section alone, and using that name, we can specify. That is, it is more of like reusability. Let me show you the new query here. So I'm just going to say window W1 as just order by employee number, and instead of order by employee number, I'm just going to say the window name here, W1. Same way here also W1. Now if you can compare the query, the previous query and this query, instead of specifying the order by employee number 3 times, we just gave the name W1 for this order by class, and using that name we are just specifying as part of this analytical function class. So here is the query for your reference. So in 19C, we'll be able to specify we have to specify the same partition class again and again. However, starting from 21C onwards, we can give a name for this class, and the name can be reused across the analytical function. So here I've just mentioned, like, we can give 2 named class also, right? One is for partition by department, another is order by employee, which I am using here. It's not necessary that like we have to just give only one named window name. You can have any number of window name here, and you can use across your functions. Okay, and the next example what we have just seen is the portion of the window class or analytical class, right? You can give a name and use it. For example, in this example, instead of order by employee number, I just given a name for order by employee number as W1, and that W1 I'm using as part of the analytical function. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have learned something new, please like this video and subscribe, and stay tuned for new feature video, interview question, SQL practical question and concept videos. And thanks a lot for watching this video.